Hello everyone, analysis with Ivan FX on 3rd of August 2021. Happy to have you here. Happy to see that you are in and live and all those things. I hope that you have seen my what do you call it? What are you supposed to see? You're supposed to see that I'm live. I hope that you have seen that so we can all start together. My name is MINDBLOWING, forex trader, economist, trader for over 8 years now, I believe. So in the end, I hope that you have tuned in to learn something new. That is definitely my goal of today. And I should have been live on Trader FX today, 801 trading. What happened? No power. No power whatsoever. So for those who understand, for those who saw that one, well, that is what happened. So it is what it is. I can't really do anything about that, okay? Other than that, hello Bryce, hello Sammy, hello Xiang, hello it's almost like it's just mentorship students today. Okay, cool. We could make this a mentorship meeting instead. That's fantastic. So yeah, it's been a crisis day. It's been on power at 3% on my phone. Power came back when it came dark. I guess just did it. So finally they figured it out. What else is going on today? What is going on? I honestly have not checked too much, by the way, as I have been mostly having fun today. And if I look at my trades at the moment, I am currently okay, cool. I'm currently, what can it be? 200, 205, 40 pips in ish. Yeah, around 40 pips general in the market. So that's pretty good, yeah, what can we do today? First of all, make sure you have mentioned your pairs. I will go through them first at the beginning first. So the first one comes first serve. We'll go through dollar, yen, gold, whatever we want, whatever is the most liked thing to do. Then we'll take it from there. Yesterday we had a Zoom meeting with the mentorship students, which was kind of like ad hoc for my part, but there is going to be one today as well. And as far as I know, it is going to be in 1.5 hours, or yeah, I think that's, yeah, or 2.5 hours, because it ended until midnight yesterday. A bit late for me, but I think 11:30 for me, and it's 9 soon, so 1.5 hours from now could be great. What we would do then, the difference between this thing and the mentorship is that it will be short. You will have questions in the end, and I will answer them. But I will probably just say the same thing as say now. But I will be short, fast, easy. So if you much more likely would be in that, then cheers. Well, it was superb. Superb. Yeah, I love that. But I guess there is no real change. Well, I agree with you. Prince says gold. Okay, cool. Is Coca-Cola in Tanzania taste different from the Norway one? Well, I started drinking, yeah, there is some slight difference. It's kind of the same thing, but it's slightly different. You are watching Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, okie dokie. So just gonna do you, Denise, very first, just for the fun of it. And I am going to go far out first. So let's see that. Daily uptrend, great. 4 hour, yeah, it's not a great uptrend. Coming into the pivots, we have the weekly here. Okay. Kicking off the sell. Kicking off the sell. You are. So I would probably have sold it already if I was a seller. And if a buyer, I'd probably take it around 159.70 or 150, like 160 or 159. Yes, to take it higher again. It has broken the previous support. So currently there's a mini downtrend, so you have to wait for it to go back up again. Oh, you can't see my screen much today again. Good on you, Evan. So if you are a seller, you should have sold at 61.20 or somewhere else above that. And if you're a buyer, 160, 159. It's currently an uptrend, but it's short, longer term uptrend, but short term it's a bit down. Trading screen is not small. It's small. I've changed it, bro. Come on, old man. Same thing with pound Aussie. You should have sold it already at around 89 something, 88 something, and then buy is around 87 or 86. It's currently a downtrend short term and long term up. So you take your position there. Okay. Why are we so few today? That's my question. Okay, cool. You're looking to buy. Yeah, so you have to wait for that. You have to wait for that a bit. Coming into the dollar. Dollar is green. Somebody sent me a photo today saying that dollar had made a lower low. I think it was USDX or something. Can somebody confirm how many people we are right now? And when I come and look at my charts now, we have no lower low. We have just been stopped out or stopped at support. We are still at MM2, weekly M2. So for me, this is okay, cool. Also, what is there to be done? Nothing. Mr. Happiness says 11 people today. Cool. Fantastic. Love every one of you. So is this bullish? Is this bearish? Okay. I am going to say something very controversial. It is neither. At the moment, it is not going anywhere. So any breaks of 92.20 or 91.90 is the direction. So at the moment, we don't have a direction short term. Of course, you can fall, you can rise, you can do whatever it wants. So right now, I wouldn't be confident adding anything else. I have to wait for more confirmation of more buys, more sells coming in. So there was NFP this week. That should have sent this market in a straight line in whatever the direction is, which is kind of weird. It didn't. And I guess it is what it is then, but it is. So coming into NASDAQ and S&P 500, NASDAQ is range bound on this time frame. So there's nothing to do here. If you want to sell, somebody asked me if they wanted to sell, what could they do? This is kind of the sell, but I wouldn't sell it. And you definitely need to go before you can start selling again. Even though it sold off today, this is not a bearish trend. This is a range because, as you can see, this one, this one, this one, this one, there is no high, there is no low. It's only range bound. Okay, fantastic. So coming into S&P 500, another one. Didn't come down to the buy price I was expecting, but hey, it is. It came down something. So I don't know if you took it. I don't know if you were interested in that price, but for you, that would be something to do. Can a range be an indicator for bearish trend? No, not really. No, it's an indication of a range is indication of nothing, because it can break both ways. It can fake out both ways, and it can break both ways. So I have seen it all. Is that what I can call it? And yeah, is Aussie bullish, or is Aussie bearish? To be honest, it is struggling to do both. It is quite low at the moment. It has tried to tap into some highs here today, but it failed, went lower, came back up again. So I don't know. Tap it out and see if it comes back up again. It's kind of not what I was expecting. And on the other side, I am still way patient because we were expecting it to be around another date than today. So today we're still just waiting for it to happen. So it should have happened today, could have happened today, but the worst or the best day, depending, is yet to come. So the interest rate is unchanged. But the thing about Aussie, and I haven't really been reading it, and I have only seen it from someone here, and I think it was Ahmad who said that. But as far as I've seen, is that they are going to continue to taper in the future, or their program to taper, to reduce their QE program. So that is bullish, yes, as it was seen today, but it didn't sustain a move higher. So are you allowed to buy Aussie? I would say that you are kind of allowed, but kind of not allowed. I mean that currently we do not have a trend. We do not have a higher high. So which trend are you buying, you might ask? So currently we're just stuck. Not what I wanted, but we are stuck. That is factual. So we just have to wait for it to break higher or lower and then see how things can go to the better for every one of us. The other thing to look out for here is 74.20 and any tap into this area. So what we did today, we went straight up like a rocket ship, and then we fell down 100% down, and it was almost 78 back up again. So that is weakness for the bulls, weakness for the sells. Nobody is strong at the moment. So I think it comes down to what is happening tomorrow at the unemployment rate for New Zealand. That is definitely having a potential impact on the Aussie as well. So here we have a different one. Here we have a euro. And euro, I would say, is rather much more bullish. No, sorry, bearish than Aussie, because Aussie is all the way back up here again, but euro is range bound here in this matter, but it's also at the lower side. So currently I'm in profit on this one. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's kind of what I see here. And we have not broken lower. So that is the go-go sign for me. And right now I don't have any go-go sign. I have only wait signs. That could change tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we can fall out and we can raise higher. So around London Open, wherever you are in this world, London Open is the time to look at the market, or before London Open, to see where we move before London. Don't react upon it, because don't trade because this London Open, but have a view and stick to your view for London Open, and don't let market move you. What does that mean? If it falls, okay, I hope you have a plan to sell it if you want to, if it falls. But if you are a buyer and you are going to hedge it because it falls, that is a no, 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 no. That we don't do that. Okay. So I just want to track my P&L at the moment today, just for fun. If I make money by being here with you, I am currently 10 pips down from when I started. But anyways, so this to me at this moment looks like, oh, it's gonna break a high, it's gonna break lower, it's gonna break, it's gonna break. So maybe it does. Yeah, euro. Okay, so euro still has the plan to go lower. There's nothing changed here, nothing changed. But of course, if we break 1900 tomorrow, adios. What am I gonna do then? I have one plan only, and that is to buy New Zealand if it goes bullish. Okay, that is the only thing I'm gonna do. But remember, I don't know. I haven't taught you guys. Have I taught you that, guys? No, I haven't taught you that, guys. So we can do that, and I took that off, please. That was for New Zealand. So coming back to 2013, this is I don't know if it's similar. It's probably not similar, but it gives me kind of a clue. Okay, kind of clue. So 13. Thank you. There we are. Okay, so let me put out something. So here, first of all, for around beginning of September 2013, the market got a sniff about that central bank of RBNZ, the Royal National Bank of New Zealand, I think it is. Got a tip that they said here on 12 that they're going to increase interest rates into the future. That's when they said they're going to increase. So there you have a 700 pip move. Okay, that is just on the intelligence, nothing else. And they actually increased interest rates around, I can't remember the date, but let's give it that date, around January 2014. So from the first move, it is straight up and then range bound. And then they had a series of increases all the way up until like September, October, August, something around after it's fallen a bit. Like this is the end of this. Been increasing, increasing. I think it was 4 times the increased. But before it even stopped increasing, the market has already fallen off and even equalized the rise we had. Okay, so what we learn from this? We learn from that the market will forecast their own forecast when they're going to increase interest rates, and when they said they're going to increase interest, it just fuels even more, but it goes into a range. And then there is more interest rates coming up, but before they end it, the market has already tipped over. So if the market now tomorrow gets a tip that we might increase interest rates whenever, we might see the same move. How much, how fast is yet to be seen. But I feel like it is setting up for it's cooking something. It is not bearish. It is very range bound at the moment. And hello Adeke, hello Singh. And we're cooking up something. So when that confirmation comes tomorrow, I guess. So what am I going to do about that? Am I going to enter trades tonight? Before the unemployment rate, or am I going to trade after the fact? Well, that's a decision I will take. You have to make your own, and I would say let the best one win. My point is, it's not bullish at the moment, so I can't. With my rules, I can't. But with other rules, which would be trading fundamental news before it comes out at a good price, I'd support maybe. Um, so yeah, yeah. I think it's what's I think it's 145. Can somebody check that for me? I can't do that right now. Can somebody check the economic calendar of when this news will be out and tell me in Berlin time so I can do the changes to it? But I think it's like quarter to something, quarter to 12 or quarter to 1 a.m. So yeah, it's late. Okay, so that's kind of the big thing this week is actually bigger than NFP. Okay, bigger than NFP because this one has way more pips. NFP can move what 50 pips, 100 pips. This one in my book can have a move of 400 to 700. Say, and pivot points doesn't matter. Don't matter. It's going to be blown out of proportions. Okay. So pound yen. New Zealand is way more bullish. The economy is way better than Australia. So New Zealand is the first one to move of Australia and New Zealand, if anything. And yeah, no. It's kind of like saying that since there was Christmas this month, it's going to be Christmas next month. Just because something happened somewhere or something doesn't mean that the other one would also do that. Okay. So pound yen. So what really happened here is where we yesterday said I'm going to sell the daily, and I did sell the daily. So I guess I have an entry somewhere around here, and it's creeping up on me every minute, and I hate that. The other thing here is that, well, it went lower today, but it has 100% coming back almost. So I don't know if do I have too much emotions about it? Is this just me, or yeah, nah, I don't feel too much. New Zealand is 22:45. Okay, so GMT, so it's +2. So that is quarter to 1 a.m. Berlin time, and I am +3, so that's quarter to 2 p.m. my time, 2 a.m. Sorry, quarter to 2 a.m. my time. So yeah. Are we going to do an all-nighter and just jump over London Open tomorrow and stay awake all night? I don't know if I will do that though, but it's pretty interesting. I don't know. So okay, this market is still bearish. Still bearish. Still doing its thing. Sell. That is our sell, by the way. I didn't take it. That is our sell. I took it. The question becomes now, is this a sell? Or is this considered to be too much of a pullback? I would say to you that it's still a sell until it's no longer is a sell. So as long as we're still making lower lows, we are still great. But we came into the buy zone of the month. We came into hardcore buy, and that's probably why we have come away all the way back up again. So I'm gonna hold my horses. I have enough. So one trade there, two orders. I have enough risk here, I feel like, but because I feel like we can still come back up again to 52.64 and still be okay, and still be trending lower down. So I'm not gonna push it. I don't want to be too aggressive. So for pound yen, if you have an entry here already, great, fantastic on you. If you don't have, whatever. And yeah, so just hold on to those horses. Don't sell here if you don't have any positions here here already. It is not a good spot, to be honest. The reason why is because we are currently at the bottom and it hasn't really had the up wave before falling. So buy London Open tomorrow. If that is at resistance, that's probably a better idea, wherever that is. But whatever I'm talking about today is not financial advice, only education purposes. So whatever. Okay. We all got that. Good, straightforward, no fuzz. USD CAD though. Who traded USD CAD? Was it Bryce? I think he sent me a buy here at 24.65. And that's probably one of the better trades. That's one of the better outcomes I've seen. So congratulations, bro. I didn't take it, but yeah, congratulations. We also have a higher high here. So can we actually go to the first target on USD CAD? Yeah, we can. So, boom. Congratulations, bro. Odeke, at what price did you buy that? So that's pretty good, pretty fantastic. I don't know how the Canadian accent is though, but yeah. And I told my two students yesterday to buy it here. Yeah, cool. I think it was here. Yeah, Central. So that's even also a good price there. But boom. I didn't tell them to, but they could have if they wanted to. Raj asked for oil. We can do oil. Boom. That is happy dance, bros. Come on. US oil, I said it is going to fall, and it fell. Oh, you bought it 125? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just 40 pips up though, but okay, cool. Bit late, but good to go, I guess. So yeah, oil. What's going on in oil here, bro? What's the oil trader telling you? So first of all, we almost came at around midday, noon, to Central, and it fell. We came in here yesterday and it fell. My hands are tied. I cannot do anything. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to fall more. Hopefully, it's going to fall more. That's great for everyone. Woo, woo, woo. But yeah, my job is done with you guys. I would love to give you more targets. Keep selling as long as it falls. But I cannot take any credit for that. I'm not going to take any credit for if it goes higher or lower. Because my trade plan, as far as I see it, is mucho gusto. And yeah, done. So yeah, great. Gonna take a celebration here. Sorry for the sound. We have a perfectly cracked Oreo. No. It just fell. Demand supply, whatever. Well, I guess there was something maybe. But I don't know. I wasn't looking at the news, by the way. So but it was some American, I guess, PMIs or something today. So there could have been some news that it could have moved it somewhere somehow. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Celebrate good times. Come on. I can sing for you if that matters. Celebrate good times. Come on. Okay, I can't even find my own life. But yeah. Raj says, I think it will go up now. There is no indication at this moment that it's going to go up. So for oil trader, I would keep selling it as long as it still fell and it went down to target for today and back up again. Cool. Textbook. That's what you do. And when is it going to be at the highest? Either at London Open or at noon, apparently. So yeah, just wait for a bit higher and then lower, maybe up to 71, 70 something, 70, 80 maybe, before it fell. Are you leaving or are you celebrating, Mr. Happy Day? It hit a weekly target. Okay, then it's done. Then it's finito. Okay, finito. I have successfully done what I need to do. Okay, cool. Well, remember the pivots are compressed though, so it's still, yeah, take it with a pinch of salt, but still, yeah. Target is a target. So, and it came down to the buy zone. Luke asks, did I buy gold? I bought at 1804. So I'm currently $6 ounces in profit. 1604, here we have it. Oh, sorry, 1804, sorry. There we are. Finally, I'm in my own free Discord. Is it nice to be in my Discord? Or do you feel like it's a bit lame? Well, that's just me. Come on. Yeah, I have some sniper entries sometimes. I can do some. I can do something sometimes. So I just mentioned in the Discord, if you YouTube är det mulig då? I'm not supposed to give you that link. No. Why am I such an idiot? That is not the link you're supposed to be given. If the pivots are pressed, shouldn't we expect a reversal for most pairs that is hit target early? No. If pivots are pressed, that means that we are exceeding. We are not necessarily looking for the first one, M1. We're probably looking for M4 or S0, like past the pivot, past the target zone. So yeah. That's the rules. Okay, I'm just done with that buffering thing. So what else? Where are we? Gold has not moved, either bullish or bearish. And I wanted to go higher. Maybe I've lost a lot of people on saying it should go higher and it didn't. But it is what it is, I guess. But for me, it's a long-term move. And remember, people, I said this to Assad yesterday, that if you use gold for short-term trading, you're using it wrongly, okay? If you're using gold for short-term trading, you're using it wrongly. What you are supposed to do, you are supposed to hold it for years. If you are freaking out because it moves $20, gold is not for you. It's an investment. It's not what do you call it? It's an investment, not not a boy toy. So yeah, just have that in mind. There's other much nicer pairs to trade than that. Coming into New Zealand yen, that has been low today. That has been also been going bearish. Exactly to the point. I made this on Friday. No, Sunday. Whatever that day was. And that's spot on. Wow. Can I get a wow? For those who want to know, there's a free Discord in the fixed up there. If you want to join my Discord, free. No, don't worry. You're not going to be, not going to pay for anything. It's free. But I might mention that I have a mentorship course. That's all. Sometimes like that. The volatility on gold is good for scalping, in my opinion. Yeah, I can agree to that. But also, this is what. But for retail traders, look, it is a roller coaster without any comparison. Kula. Do you know what I did today? I went and bought Kula. This is 330 mils in one box, so it's a bit less. So I drink a bit less. I went to the cabinet, the fridge for Kula, and I cleared it. There's no more Kula cans in that shop left after I came there. So yeah, basically cleared them. No jokes, by the way. No jokes. But if I was to buy New Zealand dollar, New Zealand yen, New Zealand's, is this bullish? Can anyone tell me if this is bullish? Okay. You have a Coke addiction. Yeah, I have the right Coke addiction, not the other Coke edition. What's that sound? Name that sound. Also, you could probably argue with me about that being support. As a it's a bad support in my eyes. But okay, it goes, I guess. The other one, New Zealand. This is more bullish. This is bullish here. This is bullish here, and this is probably bullish here too. So this is kind of stepping up, I would say. Yeah, I agree to that. So which one should we take? New Zealand, Swissy. Yeah, that's a bullish reversal. On New Zealand, Swissy. Aussie, New Zealand. Should then turn this one lower. Yeah, so it's not great at all. And then Euro, New Zealand, Euro, New Zealand. Has reversed lower, I would say. So, yeah, came up to 70, 170 and fell. Okay. So which one do I feel the most about? Yeah, no, it's not really bullish. So, you know, it is what it is. So I will just take my money and I'll probably jump on the first New Zealand thing I see more than anything else at the moment. So probably New Zealand dollar, probably the better one. And back to Dixie. Okay. Going back to Dixie. Is this bullish? Is this bearish? Like, it didn't go bullish so far, but if Dixie is going bullish and New Zealand going bullish, that's not necessarily a good idea, is it? So if New Zealand goes bullish, which one else can be bearish at the same time? Euro or Aussie could be the same. So, but I don't want to go there. In those trenches, by the way. What else do you guys want me to cover? Can you please give me your pairs I've not covered so far? That would be great. Silver is on the run higher. Fantastic. Great. Then Aussie Yen was mentioned, I remember. Okay. So, Mr. Aussie Yen, you have a lower low. M2 for the month. Is this bullish or is this bearish? This is definitely bearish until it closes above 81, and it hasn't. So far, it is not necessarily the greatest thing to do. So it's kind of like a waiting game at the moment. August for me so far has been a roller coaster and not really what I was looking for. I hope it was way more directional, like it fell off the sky or it went bullish like into the sky. But it's been a roller coaster. I think I've been out. How many pips is it? $80 minus, and I've been 120 pips plus or something. So it's all over the place today. I think I skipped GU. I will do GU again. Okay, great. So also, yeah, it still hasn't had the sell price kicked in though, by the way. But CAD yen, that's a beautiful one. That is even more beautiful than I thought. Aye, fantastic. So I don't care too much about that one. Okay, so here we have the trouble. Trouble is that we did not break below 138.80 something. That is the problem. Well, market probably didn't want to break below 138.80 for something. But that's the floor that prevents me from having those fantastic pips. And my question becomes, I need to ask myself, and you also need to ask yourself, are you binging? Does this make you feel like this was not what I signed up for? Is this too bullish for me? Well, first of all, if we fall, are you going to be angry at yourself because you bailed too early? Or two, are you going to be sad if we fall and you didn't take it? Do we have a higher high? Nope, we don't have a higher high, by the way. We have a range. That is no higher high, no lower low. So what should we do then? Should we exit just to wait how it goes? Are you so much at the chart that you can just wait and come back another day and still catch it? I guess it all depends on your entries. More than anything else. Generally speaking, how your entries were. Do you have good entries? Do you have bad entries? I have one bad entry with a good entry. So I feel the pain here. Mostly because we didn't go lower low today. And mostly because we didn't go lower low today. So it did not trend lower. Can this be because we are to... Is that because we are to wait a bit before we fall? Like we are supposed to fall a different day? Is that kind of what we're waiting for? Let me show you something here. Okay. Let's have a group meeting about this pound thing. This is last year. Okay, in the midst of everything is so bullish is amazing. What happens? On the 4 hour, it makes 1 low, 2 low, 3 low. On the pivot point, it probably did not hit that one apparently. It probably hit some buy zone in the week and then it went higher. Okay. What does that mean for us this year? If we are not going to be bullish, that is our fight, which we have seen now on the chart. So I can only pray to the higher lords and gods that we are going to fall tomorrow. But if we don't, then it doesn't hurt me too much. Because I've already taken the risk. So the risk is already there. Happy Day says, I kind of set my mind either getting stopped out with a loss I can take or get the breakout to the lower side to get some pips. Yeah, that is the mindset I'm trying to give to you over and over and over again, to the boredom, I guess. So that's probably what I would do. Okay, donkey people. I don't have much more to say today. I have asked you many times which pairs you want me to cover. I have probably covered the most of them. It's kind of not so funny at the moment, but it could always be better in terms of price action, in terms of reactions. And when it comes to pound and the lack of reaction to the sells does worry me. And I might be stopped at the break even, but okay for me. But I do not want to start buying pound dollar now, because it is still not justified that it will go higher. It's just a notion that I have more than anything else. Okay. Sani says, I just joined and I want you to go through gold and silver. Okay, I can thoroughly go through gold, and silver is kind of the same thing. Okay, so Mr. Sani here, I have a buy at 1804. Okay, spring bottom. At the bottomest here. And I want this to go higher. As you can see, I have a target of 1858 and 1900, and I have my actual target at 1900. It is currently bullish, shorter term, and gold is not behaving well. It is a bit naughty today, but it goes very sideways. So where does my trade plan fail? It fails if it breaks below 1790. So I have some extra other targets here, this green area here, and all those other things. That's kind of don't need that. But per price action, it is this way. So let the best one win. Happy Day says that Mr. Trader Nick took a buy on GU today. Sometimes we just want to shake him. Well, I guess it's a buy and retest, but it's very high. It is very high. So I would probably wait it out a bit more before I start buying GU. So up is good. Yeah. Coming into silver, I have mentioned a couple of buy prices already. I can't remember where I posted that. It was my mentorship group, maybe. Where I have said either this price here, well, that went okay, or these prices that went actually pretty well. I did not buy this myself, or worst case would be down here. So that's on the clear, and good way to higher highs. Then also happy day is technically. It's just where you bother to buy it, okay? So yes, I will do oil, Mr. Shazam. It's just that it's not the time, bro. What do you mean by it's not the time? Like, the thing is, in a perfect trend, this is a perfect trend, right? This is where you buy, this is where you buy, this is where you buy, okay? But depending on the tops. This fall here is, to me, this fall here, okay? So it broke that resistance or held it or whatever you call it. It doesn't have a higher high at the moment though, but as long as we don't, because we were supposed to, in a healthy trend, we're supposed to stop here and then go higher, or stop there and then go higher. We're not supposed to have this price down here. Okay, great. So Mr. Oil, yeah. So he might make money on it. And I'm not going to say he's not going to make money on it. It's just that I wouldn't personally do it, buy there. I would only sell there. So which direction are you in, Mr. Shasim? Zian? That wasn't what Norwegians would at least. Which direction? Are we going up? Are we going down? Where are we going downtown? Which town are we going to? Are we going to uptown or downtown? I know which town I would have gone to, but I didn't take it. That's the point. I'm not an oil trader, but you're short on oil. You should be out. Well, did I tell you guys to be out at that price? Let me see. Yeah, I think I said 71. Didn't I? I have to check what I said. But I probably said 71. I probably need to hold lower. But I would be out by 71 because we hit the target very early in the week. That could send the market back up to 73 before falling down again. Okay? So right now it is screwed up to the upside. Well, it should hold 71. So 70, sorry, 70, 50. 71, let's make it very clear for you here. Very clear. Okay? As long as you hold that support, that resistance at 71 or some change, 15 maybe, you are to the downside, yes. But since we hit target early, you are then looking at target early up to central pivot before falling down again. We now have some kind of reversal here, which is red alert, red alert, red alert. I'm only saying what I'm seeing. The sell was up here, and the sell was up here, and the exit was in this area here. And if you're still holding it, you are at risk. Okay, that is what it is. Hi, Mrs. Sukal. Pound New Zealand. Are you a buyer or seller of Pound New Zealand? And then we'll make it very big, and then we shall see. You first of all have to tell me if you're a buyer or seller. Sell. Okay. First of all, this is exit. Okay, different type. Exit here. Bye. Shut down. That's an exit. Er det mulig da? I don't know where my text is doing. Okay, so that's an exit here. And then price falls. That is a new lower low. That is a lower low. And that is a lower high, but also your entry. Why is that your entry? Is because you are a seller and you're thinking that is your entry here. And then the other next should be here around this price, but you never got it. And that should also be your entry. So that we will say that one, and then that, and that, and that. So cool, great, entry, entry. And then around that price should be your next entry. Pretty much. Yeah. And then target. I can't even spell target, people. So target. So sells around 199.67. Cell number 2 is 198.98. The next sell is 98.15 with a target of 94.70. Cool. Thumbs up. I tried. My head says I can use the yen buy now. My head, why are you so late today? I'm out here to attack anyone and anything that moves. My heads, are you here to joke with me or are you here to punish me? I punish you, punish me, I punish you. No, you don't buy there. No buy. That is your buy, brother. And that is your buy. Nothing else. You, and then we do that box here. And then we make that box there. We'll make it that way. And then we say no buy. So in that box, there is no buy. And then that one is first buy. And then take it down. Second buy. That's your only way, my is. You have to have a higher high. You have to have a reversal. You can't just buy random things randomly somewhere random along the random street of a random town in a random country. Thank you. So now, don't come with me with those ideas. I feel like I've taught you for a very long time, guys. You should know this by now. I'm not disappointed. I'm just okay, cool. Still have work to do with you. Okay, cool. But yeah, good on that. On that note, I have currently lost money as I've been here with life. I have gone down half of my position profit. Sorry, I lost half of my profits, and I'm now down to 20 pips in profit. Was 40, down to 20 pips in profit. That's overall. And yeah, cool. So for my chip students, I will be meeting you probably in 1 hour. I need to help out something in the house before I go with you, and we will probably take 10 minutes. I will talk for 10 minutes, and then there will be questions. Hopefully, it won't be too many, so we don't need to sleep until tomorrow morning. But until then, if you want to join the mentorship course, go to evanfx.com. If you want to join Discord for free, that's up there. Congratulations. Other than that, oil has been fantastic. Pound yen has been fantastic. Boom. Have a great day.